Story time with Fergie and friends.
Hello, and it's Little Red story time with Fergie and my friends Roni the Pony, Gino, Little Blue and Little Red. Yes, and it's in Buttercup Cottage, live in Bluebell Wood. And guess what's so exciting? We are going to go and read Hannah the Honeybee Has a Dream. And it's by Lynn Rose. So we thought we'd take Lynn Rose to the Rose Room. I know. Come on, Lynn. Let's go to the Rose Room and read Hannah the Honeybee Has a Dream by Lynn Rose. Perfect. 2 years we've been storytelling. Yes, storytelling with Fergie and friends. And so I went away and I thought that it would be so good if you wanted to write me letters. And so you write me letters to storytimeletters@gmail.com. So you could send in your letters. And we print them up on paper and then we read them. Or you write to me and you send it by post. So today, let's read letter number 1. Girls and boys, drum roll, drum roll. Letter number 1, here we go. After her, of course, letter number 1 was Ellie and Helen for her birthday. But now I'm going to read a new book. Now here we have it. Are you ready? This is from Katie. And this is Dear Duchess, my name is Katie and I love story time. Yay for Katie! I'm 5 years old and I love bees and butterflies. My mum also loves story time and likes when you make funny food. That's a really good point, my elves. Where are my elf people, my spring fairy elves? My fairies, where are you? Please, could we, the week after next, could we make springtime cakes? Yeah? We can make teddies on blankets at the beach. Do you remember those? And teddy in rolls cars. Yes? And we can make wonderful things like cupcakes with spring flowers on it. Would you like that? And then you know how funny it is. We can do all of that. So thank you so much, Katie. We are going to do it. You're age 5. What a lovely letter. And goodness, you write well. Now, I went into my little bookcase under my hat and there was, you see, all my letters are on my hat. Look, some more letters here. I put it on my hat. Okay, and here's my little teacup. Is that my teapot? Yes. And is Rabbit in there? Is he in there? Oh, he's in there. Can you see Rabbit? Can you? I'm pulling a rabbit out of my hat. Everybody see Rabbit? Has he got his ears up? Can anyone answer me out there? Has he got his ears up? Yes. Okay, so Hannah the Honeybee Has a Dream. So shall we read about Hannah the Honeybee Has a Dream? This book is written by Lynn Rose and it's very good. Another day of being a lowly worker bee awaited Hannah the Honeybee. Seeing Queen Esther so loved and adored by every bee in the colony at the banquet the previous night had really hit home. Hannah dreamed of being crowned queen bee, but that would never happen for her. Oh no, poor Hannah. Now hold on a minute. I'm going to do a bit of this because this is my very special letters hat. We're going to go there for the time being because it's, I think we're going to put another hat on. I know. Let's put the tea cozy hat on, shall we? That's a very fine hat. Shall we put the tea cozy hat on? Thank you very much. There we have it. There, now. There we have it. Ready? Okay. Hannah sadly made her way en route to the work field with Colette, not even listening to her best friend's non-stop ramblings. What's wrong with you today, Colette asked. I feel unimportant and no use in our colony, Hannah replied. Colette's mouth dropped open in shock. Why am I here if I don't make any difference to anyone else? When the bees arrived at the work field, Colette rushed right in, while Hannah reluctantly joined the others. The diligent worker bees were already busy searching for food while it was daylight. Being outside, surrounded by nature, would usually comfort Hannah, but not anymore. Even watching her friend Colette startle herself by sucking her flower dry couldn't cheer her up like it usually would. Seeing her distracted by a majestic butterfly didn't make her laugh or even smile. Poor Hannah the honeybee. Back at the hive after the day's work, Hannah ate her dinner quietly. She avoided conversation as she dwelled on her seemingly meaningless life. Poor Hannah the honeybee. That night Hannah dreamed she was feeding Queen Esther and the baby bees. Then she was outside in the work field. She dipped her tongue into the nectar to suck the juice from a flower blossom and saw it flow into her honey stomach. Yum, yum, yum. Next she dreamed she was collecting pollen and storing it in the baskets on her back legs. She certainly was a busy bee. Weighed down with her food treasure, she dropped some of the golden pollen from her baskets and did the important work of pollinating plants she passed along the way. Back at the hive, Hannah transferred the nectar stored in her stomach. In her dream, it went from her tongue to another worker bee's tongue, where the liquid evaporated and became honey. The honey and honeycomb they made was so sweet and delicious. When she awoke, Hannah realized that from her dream that if it wasn't for worker bees like her, the hive wouldn't exist. The world would lose all the plants and flowers that bees pollinate. Hannah felt exhilarated as she now understood that all bees are needed to do their part. She knew they all made a difference to their friends, their families, and the world around them. Well done, Hannah! The following day, Hannah was happier than she'd ever been because it was the first day she realized her worth in the colony. She could hardly wait to finish breakfast and get out into the work field. As she joined in the chatter and with Colette, armed with her newfound wisdom, Hannah felt complete. Well done, Hannah. And it's all about honeybees. Yay! And this is for Katie. I hope you like it, Katie. And on your way to you, dear Katie, will be a lovely little pink heart saying how much we love you and we love butterflies and honeybees. And well done, you. Bye!
With Fergie and friends. With Fergie and friends.